Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to the 97th video in my fifth round of philosophy video. Today, I want to talk about invaluable, invisible. What I mean when I say the invaluable, in, invisible, I mean those people you see but you don't see. A lot of times, being differently abled or disabled, as some people may call it, which I highly disagree with that. But a lot of times, when you're disabled, uh, people tend to people tend to forget about you. Yeah, because they see you as the very definition of disabled. But once you flip that and become differently able, you become invaluable. Now, when I say the invaluable, invisible, some people may know you or they may know of you, but who truly knows you? That gives you the ability to move around in certain situations, to fit in certain situations that other people may find socially awkward. I, I'll give you a prime example. At times I'm socially awkward, yes, but I can talk to anybody because I know that my limitations are not my limitations. My limitations are the are the ignorant. My limitations and the limitations of every other disabled person is simply this: my limitations are the limitations that people put on their mind to learn what we as a differently abled culture, as a physically challenged culture, or as a uh, differently abled culture can do. If you don't know what a differently able person can do, shut up and let them show you. Don't automatically think, oh well, this person is blind and he can't see. They can't physically see, but they can see you. They can see what beats inside of you before you even know it. They see you on a deeper level than you do, than your visually gifted people or your um visually enabled friends do. Because they don't have the hang-ups of seeing color. They don't have the hang up of seeing height. They don't have any hang-ups like that. They look inside the person's heart. Okay? With And it's the same thing. I I'm gonna give you a prime example. And I know that this person is gonna probably be mad that I used it. But I was on Facebook a couple days ago and I saw a comment from one of my mentors talking about the book of Eli. And it kind of struck me as well because it was saying, how could a blind person hunt? And that he just didn't see how the character of Eli, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. could be. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The character of Eli in the Book of Eli is blind, but he has abilities that compensate for the ability that he lost, just as every just as every blind person does. Um, as every person with a disability does. We have certain gifts that compensate for what we were born without. And I think those gifts are given by God. Um, and it's up to us to use them as we see fit, or what can make us invaluable to society. Some people may see us invisible, but that gives us the ability to do what we need to do to survive, to help others survive on a deeper level. But anyway, his comment kind of irritated me, and honestly, I didn't expect it from him. But that was his Facebook, his views of it, and I said what I basically thought. How Eli and some other blind people, even though Denzel Washington wasn't blind, in the movie he played a blind character, and he had to learn how to behave from a blind person in order to be convincing. So when my mentor was saying that, I just simply came back with, well, some people that are blind develop a sense of echolocation. They develop it and they hone it to where they may not be able to see, but unless you're right up on that person, unless you know that person uh, on a deeper level, you're going to only see his disability. You're not gonna you're not going to see what he can do unless you get to know that. Then you may learn something that you never knew before. I've still got people to this day that doubt that I'm a martial artist. And it's no big deal to me because one of my other mentors uh brought this to my attention a couple of years ago. Everybody everybody may think they know you, or everybody may know of you, but who truly knows you? See, that's the thing. I'll give you a prime example. Everybody that's on my Facebook knows, hey, I'm a martial artist. I do this, that, or the other thing. Um, and and they may think they know me, but only a select few know what I'm capable of. Know how I push my limits. Because again, the limitations that other people put on me are a product of their own ignorance. The limitations that I put on myself are a product of me not trying to do these other things. But once I push beyond those limits that people see, they're like, whoa, Eric is just like the rest of us, or whoa, this person is just like the rest of us. And that is true. We are just like the rest of you. We just have different modes of transportation, different ways of looking at things, different ways of thinking. So when you see somebody that you think is invisible, they're really invaluable. Hope that made some. I hope that made sense to you guys. I hope that touched someone's heart. I hope that made someone think about how they may be living life. Please take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, requests, etc., please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on my personal Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my private training group, Black Talent Combatives, or any other form of my social media, please feel free to do so there. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. for our next Sharebound the Streamer session at 11:45 a.m. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.